Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the market. It's currently 4:10 p.m. May 20th, 2021, Thursday, getting close to the end of the week. I just want to get through this week, get through this month, and hopefully we'll see some pickup in action. Today was better for some aspects. I was very tight for my trading, but I still had a down day. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Yeah, I was down today. We had the spike. We had the markets kind of bouncing a little bit, gapping up, hanging above this area. The one trade I liked this morning that I did not take was ROKU. It's just a tough trader. I think I think it's out of my pay leg, and I just don't think I should be trading ROKU, to be honest with you. Did have a nice setup a couple times, but you can see the wicks on this thing and just very choppy. Let me just bring up my day here. I thought I traded better, and I didn't let myself tilt. There wasn't anything that except for Facebook. I did a couple trades on Facebook. That's another stock that I just need to throw out. I just, for some reason, every time I get in it, it goes the other way. I don't give it enough room. Definitely need to give it more room with a $336 stock. I'm sorry, that's ROKU with a $318 stock. You have to give it a little bit more room, even if it doesn't make its move through the area you're trying to trade. Yes, I like to be green right away, but sometimes it just pulls back just a little bit, and that's when I get out and take a loss and whatnot. I had a couple put options in Tesla that didn't really work out for me. Actually, one call option and one put option. I think this was a multiple trades. It wasn't just one trade. This Fire Eye, I forced it. I saw it and I got it on the top of this spike. It wasn't even news. It wasn't even called out. It was late, and I thought maybe the news or whatever was happening was really strong, and then I was gonna rip and take out, some big moves, basically on the daily, and it did not, and I took a loss on that one. SPY, I was judging the SPY pulling back here. Funny thing is I got in on this candle, and then look what happened just a little bit later. I don't know what I was doing on that one. That was probably my dumbest trade of the day. SYY was actually a news trade that worked. I actually got on this short side move, and then I tried taking another short that was after the fact and so I was up like $50 and I'm losing $8 on that. Tate, I don't know, really. Boeing, nothing really. PayPal was kind of a news event. Didn't get much out of it. I forgot when that was exactly. Not really worth talking about. Bumble, I jumped on that when there was basically the Snap news. And that was Snap was another trade. We'll just talk about Snap instead. So Snap had this pop basically during their news event, and I got a piece of that. I actually jumped in with 500 shares. Made a quick $61. Tesla had a nice move a couple times today in calls, and actually I was able to take advantage of a move on a down move on this trade here on Tesla for put options and made $114. So overall it's down 133. But the one I want to talk about was, okay, so the goal of today was to sit on my hands. I actually didn't take my first trade until about 9:50. Let's just see that for sure. Well, it was I forgot what it was, 9:54. 9:54 was my first trade today, and I lost on it. It was a Tesla trade. And unfortunately, I started the day down, and actually I was down almost 400 today. And I was like, okay. I said to myself, oh my God, here we go again. I'm just going to get frustrated. I'm going to tilt a little bit, and I'm going to take stupid trades. So then I sat back and only took secondary moves. And those are the two Tesla moves I had today, and news. Okay. So I'm in two rooms. I have Benzinga squawking, and all of a sudden I hear LAZR makes a deal with Tesla. LAZR, small company, Tesla, huge company. What do? You jump on LAZR and hit the buy button. So if I show you my order on LAZR, it's going to get a little hairy here. 22.15, 300 shares. 22.15, 300 shares. 22. Wait, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That was a later trade, I believe. Hang on, let me open this up. LAZR, 2067. 300 shares, 2067. Right? 2067. Bear with me. Sorry, my mouse is not hooking up. 2067. Oh, look at this. 2067. 2067. 2067. So Benzinga squawked it, right? It gets the point. I heard it, and then my other guy said it, and I'm like, there was no enthusiasm behind his voice, and I'm like, And it was whippy. It actually whipped up, had me up like, I don't know, 10 cents, had me down 10 cents. I'm like, is this going to go? So once it got in my favor, I closed out the trade. Then about 1 full minute later, my other room's calling it, like LAZR, jump into LAZR type of thing. And it's already at 21. And then it rips to 23.16. It had some pullbacks in here, but this pullback here was pretty not too much danger. You would have been in down here. So this was my trade that I was looking for all month of May, and I missed it. This would have been the beast. I heard the news. I was trying to decipher the news. My brain has not been functioning very well lately. And I'm like, oh my God, this is really good for LAZR. Get in this thing. And, this is the type of thing where I need to trust it and have conviction. And, I mean, this would have been 1,000 share for me. 1,000 share would have gone 500 for me, which on LAZR, being a really whippy sometimes stock, spreads can be 10 cents at times. It would have been a high risk trade. 1,000 shares would have been a big risk. I've been wanting to jump on a great trade with size. I just couldn't believe I was in the news so early that it didn't move. And then it started scooting. I'm like, oh my God, should I be in this thing? And that's when you saw those other trades, and I only made like $5 or something like that. Yeah. So 2067. Did I say that yet? Right there was my entry on a news trade that went to 23.16, and actually in after hours it went to 23.50. So it was a 3-pointer in 15 minutes, 20 minutes. With size I would have been in. And for some reason, I only went with 300, and then I was like, oh, thank you. I went for 300, and then it ripped. So what do I do going forward? I got to just trust these things. Anyway, I'm blabbering. Down 133 today, whatever. Not a great day, but, I'll deal with it. And make sure you subscribe if you're new. Like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. I'm heading out of town this weekend, but I'm going to piece together, last thing, a video of a bunch of news trades that I've taken. It's the only way I'm making money right now is through news trades, to be honest with you. And I'm going to show you a bunch and how you can get involved. And maybe it might help your trade if you're struggling and finding some good entries. You have to, it takes time to learn it. And I'm still learning, of course, because you saw what I did today. But this was available to me at 2067. I think for you, if you had a little bit more cojones, you would have been ripping, maybe selling at 21 instead of 2069. Anyway, this is Rich. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.